Now that my seedlings have all germinated, it's time to prick out the ones that I broadcast into a tray. Um, this is a little modular tray which I prefer using. It's easier just to move things around than doing individual pots. But I do want individual plants, so I need to prick out these seedlings individually into the modules. These are some little borecole plants, and they're perfect for pricking out. The seed leaves are fully opened now. This tray here of tomatoes is showing the first set of true leaves, and you can still prick them out at this stage, but they've gone a little bit over. And incidentally, they've been sown far too thickly. They were given to me by a neighbour as leftovers, which was very kind, but they're a little bit too far gone. Um, these borecole seedlings here are perfect. Always handle your seedlings by the seed leaves only, regardless of whether they've got true leaves or not. Never handle by the stem or the true leaves or the root. The seed leaves tend to wither away eventually, so it doesn't really matter too much if you bruise them a little bit, which is inevitable. But if the stem or the roots get damaged, they're likely to die. Um, and I've made little holes in the compost ready to take each individual seedling, and I just bed them in carefully one at a time. I'm using actually the same compost as I sowed them in because it was general purpose, but I do generally add a little slow release fertilizer when I'm potting on. Um, we're going to then grow on these plants until they've got about 6 leaves, and that should be just about the right time to start hardening them off for planting outside. This one actually is a bit, it's not developed properly, so I'm going to discard that seedling. We can grade plants at this stage, and choose the best seedlings, the healthiest and biggest seedlings. You can discard the ones that you don't need. It highlights the need for careful sowing and not sowing too many. But at this stage, just choose the ones that you want and you need. Perhaps do 20% extra. But don't prick out every single one, or you'll be overloaded with plants. I'm just labeling this, and I'm about to water in. When you're watering in, it's really important to start the watering can off at the side of your seedlings so that the first sort of big dribble of water doesn't fall onto the seed tray, and then gently spread the water across the tray several times before taking it away to put your can up